Now the 24th one, an accident in a nuclear laboratory resulted in deposition of certain amount of radioactive material of half-life 18 days inside the laboratory. Tests revealed that the radiation was 64 times more than the permissible level. Permissible level required for safe working, for safe operation of the lab. For the safe operation of the lab. What is the minimum number of days? What is the minimum number of days after which the lab can be considered safe for use? Okay, the question is, the accident in a nuclear lab resulted in the deposition of certain amount of radioactive material of half-life 18 days inside the laboratory. Tests revealed that the radiation was 64 times more than the permissible level required for the safe operation of the lab. What is the minimum number of days after which the lab can be considered for safe use? Okay, how we can solve this problem is, it is given that some radioactive material is deposited in the lab due to an accident and whose lifetime is 18 days. But the radiation was 64 times more than the permissible level. That means its activity must be decreased so that 64, 1 by 64th time, then it is safe, because from the safe operation it is 64 times. So from the initial days, so initially it is 64 times that of actual activity, required activity. So if A is the required activity, after some days, what you have to find that some days. So take it that some days as T. So after T number of days, the activity is 1 by 64th of this present one. Okay. So we can take like this, A is equal to 1 by 64 of A0. So that it is the lab can be considered for safe use. That means this implies we can write A is equal to A0 e power minus lambda T. Okay, but we can write this lambda T in terms like this, A0 into 1 by 2 to the power T by T. Already I have expressed this one. Okay, so this A0. So by A0 by A is nothing but 1 by 64. So 1 by 64 is equal to 1 by 2 to the power T by T. So 1 by 64 means 2 to the power 6. So 1 by 2 whole power 6 is equal to 1 by 2 to the power 1 by small t by capital T. This implies 6 equal to T by T. So T is equal to 6 into T. That 6 into capital T, half life is 18 days. So 18. That is 108 days. So after 108 days, the lab is safe for use. Okay. Next one. Twenty-fifth one. Now a mixer consists of two radioactive materials. A mixer consists of two radioactive materials P and Q with half-lives 20 second and 10 second respectively. 20 second and 10 second respectively. Full stop. Initially the mixer has 40 gram of P and 160 gram of Q. Full stop. The amount of the amount of the 2 in the mixer, the amount of the 2 in the mixer is will become equal after okay. The question is, a mixer consists of two radioactive materials P and Q with half-lives 20 seconds and 10 seconds respectively. Initially the mixer has 40 gram of P and 160 gram of Q. The amount of the two in the mixer will become equal after how many seconds? Okay, that is the question. Okay, now there in a mixer two radioactive materials are there, P and Q. So initially P is of 40 gram and Q is of 160 gram. So we can take like this, N1 or N0 or N0. So if we take P1 as N1, so N0 of 1 is 40 gram, initially it is 40 gram, and that of Q is N02 and that is 160 gram. Okay, and another one is this half-life of the P1 is, you take as T1 is equal to 20 seconds and T2 is equal to 10 seconds. This is the given data. Now after certain time, due to decay, both the amounts of both of them is equal in that particular mixer. Okay, we have to find the time after which they will become equal. So now for this we can write N1 is equal to N0 of 1 into e power minus can write like this, or another way we can write like this. Okay, e power minus lambda 1 into t, because half-life is different, so we can write as lambda 1 t, and here it is N2 is equal to N02 e power minus lambda 2 into t. Now after certain time t, because of same time t, after time t, these N1 and N2 are equal. We have to find that. So if N1 and N2 are equal means, if N1 and N2 are equal after t seconds. Okay, in that case we can write like this. Okay, 1 minute. Here we can write it as, what is it is N0, 40 e power minus lambda 1 t, and here it is 160 e power minus lambda 2 t. Now equating this, so 40 e power minus lambda 1 t equal to 160 e power minus lambda 2 t. So this 40 4 times, okay, 4 times. Okay, e power minus lambda 1 t is equal to 4 e power minus lambda 2 t. This is that. Now this, or we can write like this also, e power by minus lambda 2. So t into, taking t as common, lambda 2 minus lambda 1 is equal to 4. Okay. Now taking logarithm, ln 4 is equal to t into lambda 2 minus lambda 1. Now writing that t into lambda means 0.693 by t1, sorry, t2 minus what is it? 0.693 by T1, because decay constant is equal to 0.693 by half life. So we can write like this, and this equal to ln4. So ln4 can be written as 4 means 2 square. So logarithm of 2 square we can write as 2 ln2. So this equal to t into 693 common into 1 by t2 minus 1 by t1, that equal to 2 into log n is log 2, natural logarithm of 2 is 0.693. So you can cancel out this. Now the equation becomes t into 1 by t2. Second one half life is 1 by 10 and this is 1 by 20 is equal to 2. So this is t is equal to, t into 10 by 200 is equal to 2. So t is equal to 40 seconds. So after 40 seconds the amounts will become equal. Now the 26th one. A radioisotope X with half-life 1.4 into 10 to the power 9 years. Decays into Y, which is stable. A sample of rock from a cave. Sample of rock from a cave was found to contain X and Y in the ratio 1:2. Then the age of the rock is okay. The question is, a radioisotope X with a half-life this many years, 1.4 10 power 9 years, decays into Y, which is stable. A sample of rock of cave was found to contain X and Y in the ratio 1:7. Then the age of the rock is, okay. So a rock contains X and Y in the ratio 1:7, and actually that rock was initially X only. So after this many number of years, a Y, it converts into Y, okay. So assume that initially X was N0 number of nuclei. X in that rock contains radioisotope of N0 number of nuclei. So after decaying that, at present it become 1:7, where this Y is stable. That means it does not decay again, okay. So X decays to Y, but Y does not decay. So as X is decaying, the Y is increasing in the amount of Y is increasing. Now presently the ratio of X to Y is 1:7. So now in the present, the number of nuclei in X becomes, in the mixer it is 1:7. X is to Y is 1:7 means X may contain 1/8. Okay. So now N0/8. Okay. So presently N is equal to N0 becomes N0/8. Now we can write that equation. N/N0 is equal to 1/2 to the power 1 minute. Okay, to the power T/T. But N/N0 from this equation is N/N0 is equal to 1/8. So you can write it as 1/8 is equal to 1/2 to the power T/T. Implies 1/2 whole cube is equal to 1/2 to the power T/T. So equating this, comparing that, T/T is equal to 3 means T is equal to 3T. So T is given as 1.4. So after 3 into 1.4 into 10 to the power 9. So that is 4.2 into 10 to the power 9 years. So the age of the rock is 4.2 into 10 to the power 9. Now the 27th one. The radioactive material nuclei P and Q in a given sample decay into a stable nucleus R. At time t equal to 0, number of species P species are 4 and 0, and that of Q N0. The half-life of P for conversion into R is 1 minute, whereas that of Q is 2 minutes. Full stop. Initially there are no nuclei of R in the sample. When the number of nuclei of P and Q are equal, when the number of nuclei P and Q are equal, then the number of nuclei of R present in the sample. Okay, the question is, the radioactive nuclei Pn2 in a given sample decay into a stable nuclei R. At t equal to 0, the number of species of P are 4n0 and that of Q are n0. That means half-life of P for conversion into R, it is 1 minute and that of Q is 2 minutes. Initially there are no nuclei of R in the sample. Okay, when the number of nuclei of P and Q are become equal, at that time the number of R present in the sample. Okay, so suppose initially the sample consists of P and Q, radioactive materials, and both decay into R. That means this decays into R and this also decays to R. Okay, given that initially there are no nuclei of R, that means initial state there is only P and Q nuclei only. So after decaying at a particular instant of time, these P and Q become equal. Number of nuclei of P and that of Q are equal. At that particular time, the number of R. We have to find the number of nuclei of R. Okay, this is the given question. Okay, how we can solve this problem is, first we can write for first one. So presently P, initially P is 4 and 0. So assume that presently P is 4 and 0 into e power minus lambda 1 into t. Actually lambda 1 is, so this can be written as 4 and 0 into 1 by 2 to the power t by t. Okay, here the t1 means, assume that this is t1 because half-lives are different. So for Q we can write same one, n0 e power minus lambda 2t, that is n0 1 by 2 to the power t by t1. Okay. Now assume that after a time t, these two become equal, because their condition is when they become equal, we have to find the number of nuclei of R. So when they become equal means you have to equate these two. Now equating these two, we get 4 n0 1 by 2 to the power t by t1 is equal to n0 e into 1 by 2 to the power t by t2. Sorry, this is t2. Okay. Now n0 will get cancelled. So here we can write 4 into 1 by 2 to the power t by t1 is equal to 1 by 2 to the power t by t2. Now this 2 can be written as 2 square. 4 can be written as 2 square. That means 2 square into 1 by 2 t by t1 is equal to 1 by 2 t by t2. Now if we write this term in this side, this side, we can write 1 by 2. That means we can write like this also. That is 2 to the power 2 into 1 by 2 can be written as 2 to the power minus 1. So 2 to the power minus 1 means we can write like this, 2 to the power minus t by t1 is equal to 2 to the power minus t by t2. Now we can write this, now comparing this, 2 minus t by t1 is equal to minus t by t2. Okay, writing these two in this time, 2 is equal to t by t1 minus t by t2. So taking common t, 1 by t1 minus 1 by t2. 1 by t1 is what it is? 1 by t1 is 1 and 1 by 2 t2 is 2. So that is 1 by 1 minus 1 by 2. That is t into 1 by 2. So t is equal to 2 into 2, 4. So after 4 minutes, these two become equal. Okay. After 4 minutes, P and Q become equal. Okay. Now we have to find R, number of nuclei R. Okay. Now after 4 seconds, so initially they are 4 and 0. So they decay. After 4 minutes, they become n0 into 1 by 2 to the power, what is that? What is its mean life? 4. 4 by, its mean time is, half life is 1. So 4 by 1. So initially they are 4 and 0. After 4 seconds, they become this number. Similarly, Q becomes n0. After 4 seconds, they become n0 into 1 by 2 to the power 4 divided by, what is that mean, 2. So this. So initially P are 4 and 0. After 4 seconds, they become this number. Initially Q are n0. After 4 minutes, they become this number. So these number are decayed, means remaining ones are this minus this plus. Okay. Initially there are 4 and 0, out of which this many number of decayed. Okay. That means this number. So the remaining number is 4 and 0. Similarly here also. So we can write like this, 4 and 0 minus, plus n0 minus, this can be written as n0 into 1 by 2 to the power 1 by 4 means 1 by 2, 4 means it is 1 by 16, I think. But 2, 4, 4, 16. That is 1 by 16 plus n0. Here it is n0 into 1 by 4. Oh, sorry, initially it is 4n only. Okay, 4n into. This is 4n into. So 4 will get cancelled. So this is 5n0 minus n0 by 4 minus n0 by 4. That is n0 by 2. So 5n0 minus n0 by 2. That implies 10 minus 4, 9n0 by 2. These are the number of nuclei present. This is the number of nuclei of R. Now the 28th one. For a radioactive material, its activity A and rate of change of its activity R. Rate of change of its activity R are defined as A is equal to minus dN by dt and R is equal to minus dA by dt. These are the given conditions. if n of t is the number of nuclei at a time t, okay, radioactive source P mean life tau and Q mean life 2 tau have same activity at t equal to 0. Their rate of change of activities, their rates of changes activities at t equal to 2 tau are Rp and Rq, then Rp by Rq is equal to N by E, then N is equal to, this is the integer question. Okay. For a radioactive material, its activity is A and rate of change of its activity is R, which are defined by this equation. If n of t is the number of nuclei at a time t, the radioactive source P has a mean life tau and that of Q has mean life t tau of same. Initially they have same activity at t equal to 0. Their rates of change of activities at a time t equal to 2 tau are Rp and Rq. Then Rp by Rq is n by E, then find n value. Now given A is equal to, we can write A0 e power minus lambda t. Okay, but lambda is the reciprocal of mean life. Here they are given mean lives. So for A1 we can write A1 is equal to A0, sir, or AP, whatever it is. AP we can write A0 into e power minus t by tau. And similarly AQ is equal to A0 e power minus t by 2 tau. Okay. Now rate of changes, we have to calculate these two. Okay. So rate of Rp is equal to d by dt of A, given by their definitions. So Rp is equal to, we can write A0, what is it is, e power minus t by tau by minus 1 by tau, isn't it? Minus 1 by tau, so minus will cancel. Similarly Rq is equal to minus d by dt of AQ, the AP, that is minus A0 e power minus t by 2 tau by minus 1 by 2 tau. These will get cancelled. Now dividing with Rp by Rq, we can get like this. That is A0 also will get cancelled. So this 2t will come upwards. 2 tau, so tau also gets cancelled. So 2 into e power minus t by tau by e power minus t by 2 tau. So we can write like this. That is Rp by Rq is equal to, what we get, it is 2 into e power minus, when this goes in the numerator is plus. So t by 2 tau minus t by tau, that is 2 into e power, t common, tau also common. 1 minute. After 2 tau, 1 minute, we can write like this also. So after the time 2 tau, given this t as 2 tau, because we have to calculate 2 tau. So substituting 2 tau in this equation, then this becomes 1 minus this becomes 2, because 2 tau by 2, 2 tau. So this is 2 into e power minus 1, that is 2 by e. Now comparing this equation, n by e, so Rp by Rq is equal to n by e, they are given. So n is